Hey everybody, it's Rich Tola, and thanks for tuning in to Tola Talks on Tuesday, February 10th, 2015. It's also Top 10 Tuesday, so I'm bringing you my top 10 ways to lose weight. That's right, we're talking weight loss today, but before we get to that, let's go around the globe for the latest news. We're calling this whole segment A Whole New Meaning because these stories give a whole new meaning. Let's start with the first one. We're going over to North Carolina. A Goodwill store sold a West Point sweater for 58 cents. Yeah, check it out, 58 cents. Sean McElvoy and his wife Ricky buy this sweater, not knowing anything about it other than West Point. Then they're watching a documentary on the legendary Green Bay coach Vince Lombardi, right? And he sees he's wearing this sweater. So they look inside the sweater. They see Lombardi 46. Holy shit. It's his sweater. So they call the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame says, hey, can you donate it? No chance, suckers. They call Heritage Auctions. Guess what? It's worth 20 grand. 58 cents to 20 grand. Gives a whole new meaning to one man's junk is another man's treasure. Oh, let's go over to Oregon State University for this next story. Did you hear about this? A porn video was made in the library on campus. That's right. Kendra Sunderland got cited for public indecency for making a porn video with all these students around. Hey, talk about a whole new meaning. Gives a whole new meaning to all quiet on set. Yeah, let's go over to Boston where they're still getting pounded with snow. Did you see this? 2 of the 10 biggest snowfalls ever have occurred in the past 2 weeks. Wow. I mean, good luck over there in Boston. You're expected to get 2 more snowfalls, or in the forecast at least. Talk about a whole new meaning. Gives a whole new meaning to Dean Martin's Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Yeah, I know. I can't sing for crap. But anyway, let's move on to where are we going? We're going to India for this one. Well, it was a 32-year-old, mostly male, who gave birth to healthy twins. I mean, how's that possible? Well, there's a woman who sought fertility treatments in India where she learned her appearance was female, but she had 95% male chromosomes. Yeah, they're calling it intersex, and it has a title. It's called XY gonadal dysgenesis. I think I got that right. Well, she went through extensive treatment for about a year, had 2 healthy twins, and guess what? This woman says she's never menstruated in her entire life. Hey, that gives a whole new meaning to now, honey. It's that time of the month. All right, let's go over to Hong Kong where, anything is possible, and that's for sure. How about this? A team of Hong Kong medical, doctors operated on an extremely rare, and they're calling it an extremely rare medical condition called fetus in fetu. They reported this. The Hong Kong Medical Journal put out a study that actually happened in November of 2010. A woman from China had a baby girl, and inside the baby girl was a 9-pound baby girl who was healthy, had 2 fetuses that were growing. Now, they had a spine and no skulls, but they were about 10 weeks gestation. And again, this is a rare occurrence. It's reported 200 times worldwide. So kind of wild, but hey, it gives a whole new meaning to anything is possible. All right, on that note, let's go over to the Get Your Shit Together Award. We're going to do a quick one here, and we're staying in Hong Kong, where a Hong Kong housewife has been charged and found guilty. 18 out of 20 of these charges of abusing and imprisoning a young Indonesian maid. I mean, yeah, this case prompted protests calling for reform of the laws governing domestic workers. But yeah, several months last year, 23-year-old gal was kept prisoner. Okay, she wasn't allowed to eat. She wasn't allowed to sleep. She was beat up, punched with punches, mop handle, coat hangers, vacuum rods. I mean, this is wild stuff. I mean, she said she had to sleep on the floor and she had to wear diapers. I mean, pretty crazy that this woman, Law Want Tung, 44-year-old mother of 2, did this to a domestic worker. Pretty bad stuff. So talk about get your shit together. I was going to give it to the high school students over at Beverly Hills and Santa Monica High that got into a brawl, but hey, shouldn't be brawling high school kids and any type of domestic worker. You shouldn't be abusing anybody, right? We talk about that all the time. Abuse. All right, on that note, let's go over to the top 10 ways to lose weight, because hey, in some way, shape, or form, you are abusing your body when you're putting on excess weight that you don't need. So how do we do that? We're going to keep this simple, folks. This is my methodology. You could do it your way. If it's working for you, do it your way. But here we go. Number 1, and there's no particular order, although this is how they came out. Number 1, eat less. Real simple. Eat 50% less. Eat 1/3 less. Eat less food. See how that goes. But here's what you have to remember about losing weight. Same thing Dean Smith lived his life by. These 3 principles. You have to have patience. You have to have discipline. And it's teamwork. Teamwork with maybe another family member or someone else who's losing weight with you or with yourself. You know, you can kind of play it off yourself. I mean, that's what I do in my mind. Okay, number 2. Exercise more. Real simple. Everybody knows that. And do more cardio. Number 3, join a weight loss center or a weight loss program. Cost a little bit of money, but they do work. If it's working for you, any one of these that's going to work for you, do it. Number 4, go sugar-free. Includes alcohol, people. No sugar. Delete sugar from your diet. You know what I'm talking about. Have the discipline. Number 5, water, coffee, or tea. That's it. Anything you're going to ingest in terms of liquids, make it water, coffee, or tea, and skip the sugar, okay? Stay away. Number 6, go vegetarian or go vegan. We're not saying forever, people, until you lose the weight, stop eating meat. Number 7, you got to walk an hour a day. Any one of these or any combination is going to work, but I believe walk an hour a day, 3-4 miles, hey, you can do it. Anybody can do it. Number 8, climb stairs 30 minutes a day. Hey, and if you need some help, go check out my Stay Zen web series. It's on my website. Number 12 is super stair exercises. You can exercise on the stairs and go up and down. It truly does work. Number 9, yoga. 3 times a week works. Hey, take up yoga. It's awesome for you. You'll lose weight. Number 10, you got to do my 15-minute fat burning workouts because they work. They're proven to work to help you lose weight because you're doing 15 minutes a day. Pretty challenging, but you can do it. Or go to my other YouTube channel, Boulevard Zen, and do the 5-minute workouts. But hey, anybody can lose weight. And if all else fails, eat chili peppers, right? You see the news? They're thermogenetic, which means they create internal heat and burn body fat. Who knows if that's, but it doesn't really matter. You know, anything that's going to work for you to help you lose weight, go ahead and do it. And believe that you can. Patience, discipline, and teamwork, anybody can do it. On that note, I'm Rich Tola. And remember, dreams do come true. Yeah, they do. But hey, what do I know?